Well, we're here and we're going to go over the predictions for 2024. But before you go forward, we have to go backward and see about 2023. And, Josh, Brandy and I were thinking of you. And so we brought you a present because we heard yours broke.
Oh, okay. Great.
Oh, this is going to be good. Now you got to open it.
I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it.
It's going to be good.
Oh, my 8-ball. This is a bad sign. Is this a bad sign, 8-ball?
Well, you have to ask it a question.
Not looking good. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gift. I'm going to keep it on my desk. Customer asked me what the rates are.
What I really don't like about the 8-ball nowadays, the ones when I was kids were cooler. They were like heavier in glass. So I was really disappointed in the quality of the 8-ball, but if it predicts right, what we go. So, okay, so we can have our 8-ball there. Yeah.
So I'm going to say 1 year ago, we had Josh Booth here from Security Federal to predict what his predictions were for 2023 market.
So, was Josh right?
Let's take the 8-ball.
Look, go ahead, take the 8-ball while I say this and shake it and see what it says. To get the full details, you just need to go back to one of our videos and watch it. The clip's up here so you can listen to Josh to hear the absolute truth, because he might not be quite truthful if he wasn't right this year. But
I said most likely.
There you go.
You always have to leave an out just in case you're not correct.
Okay, so here we go.
All right. So you predicted that the interest rates would continue to rise in 2023 up into the 7s, but you did not want to confirm any exact numbers.
Smart. That was smart.
Yeah. So did they?
They did, and they got into the 8s, so I give myself credit for not over committing, but I was not exactly right either because we did see 8s, or just barely.
Well, barely for a week or two. So interest rates did rise in 2023. Yeah. I kind of said your prediction was right, so you got your first happy face. But so you had a smile face. So thank the 8-ball. Hey, that number 8 right there.
All right, so your second prediction was not to expect rates to be higher for about only a year.
So what do you think? So you said about a 12-month period. You said a year they would only stay higher. Did they or didn't they? And now I can tell you the answer.
Go ahead and tell me.
The interest rates did even tiptoe up to the 8%, like you said, late in fall. Yeah. But currently at the end of 2023, the 30-year fixed mortgage was 6.61, according to an online 2023 historical mortgage rate chart. So, Brandy, Josh, what's the current interest rate?
Yeah, today we're at about 6.25. So y'all tell me how I did. I think I was pretty much in the ballpark.
Yeah, I mean it's lower. Yeah. So gosh, he's got another thumbs up here,
Sometimes you're good and sometimes you're lucky.
Sometimes you're lucky.
Sometimes you're both.
So ironically, the interest rate was 6.51 last year around the same time we did this video, which is literally only about 0.2 difference to the rate that you're quoting today. Yep. Maybe maybe a little more, but that's pretty darn close.
It is, yeah.
And I didn't really, I would have thought the rates were higher than they were a year ago. I guess we sort of forgot about that they were at that number.
Yeah, volatility is the key. I think the market's been trying to figure itself out, and so there'll be some volatility going forward as well. We'll talk about that maybe later in the video. But yeah, rates are so far so good. I'm feeling good about it.
Okay, so you've done so good. that 8-ball really kind of working for you. But okay, so
you're gonna start taking this everywhere you go. Huh?
Couldn't hurt.
Yeah. Okay, so the other question we had, which we asked you what type of financing was going to be the most popular and attractive to buyers.
And I'm going to say you shared with the idea of the 10-year ARM being the attractive product for buyers to get in below market rate. Josh, would you like to explain what an ARM is for some of the viewers who may not know the term?
Sure. So an ARM that stands for ARM, adjustable rate mortgage. And a lot of people don't like adjustable rate mortgages because they don't like the uncertainty. But what Security Federal came up with was a 10-year ARM, which means the ARM period, or the non-ARM period, the non-adjustable rate period is 10 years long. So we fixed the rate for 10 years. And we did a ton of those. I would say I did a lot more 10-year ARMs last year than I did 30-year loans.
Yeah.
Well, so that was going to be my next question because I must take you on your word on this.
Yep.
Was that the most popular loan product last year?
It was for me. Yeah, we
And
did.
if not, what was?
That was it for
It was
sure.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of people took advantage of that. So you're telling me you're correct again?
I think so.
So are we going
my-
for 3 now? 3 smiley
You'll
faces?
catch me on something here, but yeah, no, I think so far I'm 3 for 3.
Okay.
Man.
Well, so that's pretty good information. So there was not a hotter loan than that one for you.
No,
for you
no, for me personally, I did maybe, I don't know, 5-to-1
Okay,
ratio of ARMs to
Okay.
30-year.
Okay, we asked Josh his prediction for the local market here in the CSRA or new trends for 2023.
And Josh predicted that you may see some decline in home prices, but still a great market for home sales.
So what do you think? How do you think you did there?
Yeah, I think I got that one right too.
Let's see. I'll read you the data.
Okay.
Based on the data from the Aiken MLS for Aiken County residential closed sales, there were less numbers of sales, down about 17%. So the market was down, based on the data that I did last night, about 17%. But the average home sale price was 7% higher based on those stats.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you got part of it and part of because
So you get just a straight face emoji thing.
I'll take
Not
half
a
credit or a
smile.
straight.
So it's not a smiley, but not a frown.
because it's kind of like you said the market would be great. It's down 17%, but the prices did go up instead of down. You thought they might decline, actually.
Yeah, I thought so. I'm
And they
kinda
really
surprised.
did not. Even the median home rose, I think 4 or 5%.
Maybe the upper end house range might have gone down a
I
little
just
bit. Yeah.
lumped it all together
Yeah,
because
fair
there's
enough.
so many different categories. But I always find sometimes when I do this data, it's eye-opening because you just don't know what to say. You'll expect, but I knew the prices still were higher, but again, if I did each category, it might be differently. But you did really well. So what does he get? It's like a half a point, or
I said half of a smile,
half of a smile price. So, but I thought that was pretty good.
For
Actually,
predicting the future, I think I've done pretty good so far. I mean, we're
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about a tough topic
We don't
here.
want to
So.
give you so much a big hat or anything here,
Right.
So, Josh, are you willing to do this again? You did pretty good.
I think
hate to-
so. I think so.
really hate to admit it because I'd much rather give you a rough time.
2 for 2.
No,
I'm on a roll. I'm good.
3.5 out of 4.
No, I meant for like 2. This is the second video, right?
Yeah, this will be our third.
So right now he's done. This will be our third, but he's 2-2. So on both videos, he's.
I gave him a rough time. He kind of got it nipped up on it.
I
But
think we should keep doing videos until I just fail. I mean, if I get the next prediction right, keep going, and then if I fail, you can just cut me off.
I don't want you to fail.
no, we delay. So you're willing to do this again?
Yeah.
So what does your crystal ball tell you?
Stand by.
Wait, what does it stand by?
Yeah.
Your opportunity to predict and get a perfect score.
Mm-hmm.
What will the interest rates, will they continue to increase or decrease in 2024?
All right, I got my answer. I got my data. I'm ready to answer the question.
Okay,
was
want me to
quick.
repeat that question?
No, I got it. I got
Okay.
it. So 2024, I think we're going to see rate cuts this year. I think we will see slowly over the course of the year more heavy cuts towards the end of the year, third quarter maybe. We should see something in the 5.5 to 6.5 range.
Ooh.
Pretty steady, ongoing. So I think we could see 5s, definitely low 6s for sure. That's what I'm saying for this year.
Oh, that will spur some home sales and price increases, won't it?
Yeah.
So what new financing terms you might see for 2024 that may come out?
Yeah,
If any.
I'm going to give a boring answer. I think it's going to be the same old stuff. I mean, local banks like us will come up with creative programs when we can, like we have with our 100% financing equip loan
That
for
was a
lower
winner, too.
moderate incomes. That was a big hit last year, and we've got money available for that. The 10-year ARM this year might be great, or if 30-year rates continue to go down, like I said, then I think 30-year.
8 ball, or you said?
Well, we're one together. We're one.
we're
the
one,
same
okay.
Now, so, yeah, I think you'll see a lot of conventional loans this year and FHA and all the same old stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I would say there's no pressure here, but this is a tough question. How will 2024 compare to 2023? Do you need to?
As it goes with real estate or
And just in
real estate
general,
sales
I
in
mean,
general?
more real estate sales and stuff.
It's going to be an interesting year because we've got
I
elections.
love how you just.
I'm going to hold it now.
Hold it.
Can we get a couple of readings here? Yeah, so we've got elections coming up this year. That'll be
That's going
interesting.
to make it interesting.
Yeah.
Inflation is on its way down, but not all the way down to 2%, which is where the Fed wants it. So that's going to be up in the air for a while. Overall, I think I'll go back to my old line, which is we're blessed to be in Aiken, in a market a lot of people want to live in. Real estate values have remained pretty steady, and the rest of the country might see some more volatility than us, but I'm glad we're all here working in Aiken.
So what was the answer there? Out of all that, will the prices rise or go down, do you think?
Hard to say.
Hard to say. Okay, he's not going. Okay, he's taking no comment here.
I think it'll be about flat. Let's all go with flat.
Is he let's see, taking the fifth?
Taking the win that I've already got.
Okay. Well, thank you, Josh, for being so daring to try this again.
Yeah.
Any last words?
No, thank y'all for having me on. I really appreciate it.
Come on,
Love
you
working with
always
both
have
of you.
more words. You know.
Buy houses, don't be scared of what's going on. If it's right for you, the right time to do something, then don't worry about all the chaos in the world. Live your life. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it is interesting because anybody who waited, even the year, they would have paid more for a house. I mean, let's just use 100,000 because it's easier. And if the market was up, even 7%, that would have been $7,000 more. And virtually by the end of the last year, the interest rates were almost virtually the same. So it still did cost somebody even if they could have bought a home.
Yep.
That's the interesting. I mean, it's not huge, but it is remarkable. $7,000 is $7,000.
Yeah.
I agree.
And $100,000 sales.
Not everybody right now is the right time to buy, but
But I just meant if somebody was just waiting
to find out if this is a good time or not.
Yeah.
Take calls anytime. Happy to help you out.
So even though the real estate market is ever changing, we all feel if it's right for you to buy a home, it's a good time to do it. And Brandy and I, would love to help you discuss your real estate goals in 2024, and we would love to be your team and help you through the process.
Yeah. To stay up to date with all of our current and future videos, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Remember, it's your home, your lifestyle, and
we are your real estate team.